Hello guys, I got my FuelBand a while ago and you saw me unbox it and take a first look, and ever since that day I have carried this device with me at all time. It's the longest I've ever carried a watch around, and that's mainly because I really love this device. I love its futuristic design, and I bought the black ice color since it's my favorite color. I really like how this color choice shows the technology inside this guy and just the futuristic look of it. Nike nailed it by creating simplistic yet very attractive iPhone applications. Sync it up with your FuelBand. It is updated real time thanks to Bluetooth integrated FuelBand, but since the iPhone's battery is not the best out there, you might want to turn off the Bluetooth most times and sync it at the end of the day. I'm guessing that's what most people do. And one of the coolest things in the application are the little animations when you reach a goal or achievement, which I just find amusing and entertain me and never get tired of it. And the battery life on this product is great as well, giving me weeks of use with regular everyday syncing. Another great thing is that it remembers your activity during the whole week, allowing you to only sync it up at the end of the week in case you really don't have time during the week because you're struggling with work or something else. So that's another great feature it has. Also, if you need to charge, all you need to do is pop out your computer and plug it in the USB port thanks to the USB connection being built into the device, which is really useful. Although, the Mac desktop application, if you've tried it, it could really be improved in many ways. It just doesn't have as much functionalities as you have on the iPhone. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because recently I've noticed it being lowered in availability at my local store, Apple Store. And I believe the reason is because a new one might be coming out, although I'm not so sure. Maybe it's just sold out. But rumors for a second generation have been coming out for quite a while. And since the FuelBand is more than a year old already, you should expect a new one to come out soon, especially since now it has really strong competition such as the Fitbit Flex and the Jawbone Up. So I went ahead and made some research on rumors for a new generation, and went ahead and made this video to round up the rumors and some of my predictions for anyone currently interested in purchasing. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Any wearable fitness tracker. Hopefully more improvements are made to the app and updates to current gen than to the product, so I don't have to throw mine away. But anyway, one of the rumors circulating around is that the second generation FuelBand will support Bluetooth 4.0, which will allow it to sync up throughout the day and also allow other apps to take use of the FuelBand, which would be really nice. Second up is the heart monitor, and that should prove to be a key essential feature for all future wearable device tracking, the fitness tracking technology. Everyone wants to know if their heart is normal. If Nike is able to include this feature in such a thin and light product like this, it could be pretty awesome and a little bit of a game changer. Now, I also got my own prediction of things I would like to see Nike introduce, and one of them is waterproof. The current generation is water resistant, which means you can take a shower with it, but you can't swim with it because it will kind of, the water will go in and the components would pretty much get all damaged and you probably would not be able to use it. It would be really useful and cool if they could also track your swimming movement. An Apple smartwatch might be coming, but in the meantime, I'd love to see my FuelBand have more functionality, such as informing me when someone is calling or if I have a new message. I love a better app as well. Not that the current one isn't good, but it's just not great. I see the Jawbone Up having a pretty awesome app that also tracks your diet and other key items that determine your calorie loss and healthiness tracking, while Nike just tracks your movement and determines from it how many calories you probably lost, which is probably not accurate at all. An always on clock could drain the battery, but I would prefer it to always having to push the button to access the time, and I'm pretty sure I'm not alone in this. Definitely what I want to see is many more color choices. Nike initially only had a black color choice, but later released black eyes and white eyes, as it probably realized people like to be different and have their own preferences, and just have a different style to other people. And we've seen the Jawbone Up and Fitbit Flex present some awesome colors, and I would love to see Nike reveal some colors as well. After all, either you like it or not, this is wearable tech, which directly relates to fashion and a person's sense of style. Another killer feature would be sociality. I would love to complete with my friends with some new challenges presented each day instead of just comparing my goal with them. I'm sure I'm not alone in this. As a fun feature, a new challenge could be proposed each day, such as run a certain distance or something else. And whoever ran the most or completed it first would win, which could, generate some activity between friends, and motivate them to do more sports, except people would cheat, probably just shake the fuel band instead of actually doing sports. I would also like to see new achievements be introduced. So that's it. Those are the rumors and some of my predictions for what the new fuel band will have. Hopefully Nike will surprise us with something else, with some other features that no one thought of, which we always expect but rarely happens. Release date is expected either sometime this summer or at the fall, maybe when Apple announces new products as well. The FuelBand was announced February 2012, being now more than a year old. We should expect a newer generation, unless Nike decides to only do some regular software updates with new features, which would be pretty good, so I don't have to throw mine away. What do you think the new Nike Fuelband will have in terms of features or hardware? Please leave your thoughts on the comment section below, as I am very interested in seeing what you guys can come up with. As always, I try to reply to any questions you guys might have, so feel free to ask any types of questions. And that was all for this video. Thank you a lot for watching. This was TechSnackles, and see you all in the next video.